Deep into this thing, 55, here we are. Today is actually a very special episode, something I've been craving for a long time, a classic sort of Mark Maron style beef episode, where I've got a guy in where some ugly things happened in the past, and we got over it, and ultimately it's a tale of perseverance and friendship. But first of all, beef. You can't speak to me yet. So let me tell you a story of a young scamp, me, and my hot little mouth that can't stop yapping. It was a few years ago, and unfortunately my friend died, which was bad. My great friend Nick Nemerov. And he was a guy, he was a scamp, and he was always sending around little messages about things that were going on in the comedy world. And when he died, I made this, what I just thought was kind of a joke. I go, obviously say something serious, and then I say a joke. I say, and I'll never forgive you for telling me about that sketch show that the Arkells guy is producing. So I just think I'm being a little runt, and I put it out there. Of course, I don't think anybody's listening to me ever. I guess I had a little extra weight because of the death aspect. But I don't even think about it. I just go, a little joke. And then it turns out I hear, well, the guys have heard about it. Now, we'll be getting his side at some point. But they've heard about it. And I'm starting to hear this going around. These guys have heard about it. Maybe they don't like you now, or they're a little upset about it. And I was slightly amused, I guess. But also, I didn't know them. I felt a little bad about it. I don't really want to, have beef with anybody. So, yes, I hear that they've heard about it. Maybe they've got some issues with me, but I don't know. I probably won't know these guys, and it's okay. And I'm looking at the guy, too, who's on the show, who's not the Arkells guy. This guy. And he's this handsome tattoo guy. And I go, stay out of my stuff. And you must understand, me and my friends, we've been doing comedy for a long time. And nobody's giving us TV shows. So we're a little cranky. We're all a little cranky. We're getting everybody who's seemingly doesn't do comedy, Jan Arden, handsome tattoo guy. They're all getting to do comedy shows. The comedy execs won't even come see anything we do, the comedians. So we're a little cranky. Anyway, and then I realized, these people actually heard about this. I'm going, And then I'm, two of the lovely young women that they hired to be on the sketch show. I have friends of friends. I'm seeing them at parties. I'm having to do apology tours because they didn't feel great about it either. So this is the story of just a man who can't stop running his mouth, I guess. And fast forward a few years to recently, and I know that I mentioned on a recent episode that I thought I might not get a job because of my stupid little mouth. And it turns out I get a call from this producer I know, Ferg, and he goes, would you consider maybe coming to do the show that those guys are doing? And I go, Ferg, I'm shooting a podcast in my living room for no money. Would I consider it? I'll beg for it. He goes, okay, you still got to do an audition. Yes, it wasn't offer only. So I do the audition, I come into the audition. I was trying to make you guys feel like, I go, hey, nice to see you guys. I was trying to do like a really friendly thing. And then I feel like the audition goes pretty good. Then I'm sitting there, I'm going, I'd really like this job. And I might not get it because I've been such a bastard. So now I really start to sweat. I'm texting Ferg. I'm going, just let those guys know I won't bring a bad vibe to the thing, you know? So I get the job. The rest is history. Here he is. He's here. And we're going to talk about all of this. But I think the moral of the story is, see, I started to think, I don't think I would have got the job at all if I hadn't talked the shit in the first place. I think it's the only reason you guys knew who I was. And I think, you know, they wanted to hire a cranky guy, of course. The part was a cranky guy. They go, well, we know a guy who's actually cranky and angry. So maybe the moral of the story is talk shit. Talk shit, say mean things about people. When you meet them, grovel. Once it's time to meet them, you make up by being a little worm and groveling and going and smiling. But in the meantime, say whatever you want. I think we could use a little bit more of this kind of American-style bombast that I have. Just don't say it behind everyone's backs like we all. I feel like that's what we're all doing, like little worms. Say it with your full chest when your friend dies, and it'll work out. It'll work out. Well, that's the story. That's the little story, and a very special Maron-style beef episode coming up right after the break with Shane Cunningham. My guest tonight is the creator and star of the new, soon-to-be-out show Bulges, which is going to be a great hit. And he also made the sketch show that I dissed, The Dessert. He's now my friend, if I can say that.
Absolutely.
Shane Cunningham, everyone.
Thank you for having me.
In grade 7, I dated a girl called Rachel Cunningham. Any relation?
None at all, no.
Yeah.
I do not know.
Okay.
Am I allowed to comment on your opening monologue?
No, that's it.
I got you.
My-
Okay. It's your world.
It's my world.
Got you.
So, how did you grow up? No, of course. Let's get into it.
Well,
so I want to know because I haven't heard.
Okay.
Just to tell everyone, we haven't talked about this yet.
No.
We've been
Saving it for
shooting the
pod.
show for the last 6 weeks or so.
And we've played nice.
Yeah, we didn't talk about any of this, but I felt like there was a faint acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Like every time we looked at each other.
A little bit.
Not every
A
time.
little
but
knowing nod.
At first, when I was first in, you passed by me and did a double take and very nicely came and said hi.
We were masking at that point. You know that term?
I do know it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was taking it all quite straightforwardly, like, oh, we're fine. Everything's good.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
But you were harboring some ill will.
I thought you were masking. I was like, okay, because you presented very, very nice. I was like, oh, this guy is like very personable all of a sudden.
And here's the secret. That's
that?
just me.
It is. Yeah, I came to realize that on
Yes.
set. I'm like, he's the charismatic force on set.
It's the great secret that I'm always trying to explain to people.
You're cosplaying as a curmudgeon.
Well, it just comes out, I guess.
Okay.
But I do think, yeah, as you said, I am the charismatic, whatever you said.
Yeah, one day Michelle Milette is on the show.
My good
She's
friend.
like, do you know who I love? And in my mind, I'm thinking, certainly not Tom Henry. She's like, Tom Henry. It's like, oh, I was not expecting that. And everyone's like, we're getting bubble teas with Tom Henry. And
Yeah.
you were the, I don't know, like Pied Piper on set or
Yes,
whatever.
so I had a very small part, which we'll get into later. I'm going to demand a bigger role.
Absolutely. I heard the complaints on the previous pod. So
Yeah.
we do respect you.
We'll get to that.
But can I complain about the monologue just for a second? The opening monologue.
That's going to be the whole episode.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's do it.
I feel like you sugarcoated what you said a little bit.
Really?
Because in the monologue,
No, it
you
is
made
what
it
I
seem
said.
you made it seem like you said in the Instagram post,
Yeah.
like, I'll never forgive you for the time you brought up the Arkells guy's friend producing the sketch show. But I think, and I
Okay.
could be wrong because I haven't checked it in a
Yeah.
while, that you said the Arkell guy whose friend he thinks is funny. I believe you said that, you know.
You know, I don't recall that, but I'm actually more proud of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what, yeah. So I was like, oh, man. Because for me,
Yeah.
that's a huge fear that people think it was some nepotism-based reason because we know Max that we got the sketch show.
Yeah.
And if that was the case, I'd be like, I've been trying to get a sketch show for like 15 years.
Yes.
And like age 40,
Yeah.
like Max finally comes through. That would be like
That'd be pretty
late timing.
Okay, so that
Yeah.
hit you right where it hurt.
That hit because that's a fear, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, maybe there is truth to that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, maybe I am just the funny. Like, you know, they always say like the funny guy at the barbecue thinks he can do stand up.
Yeah.
And then he shows up and it's
And
terrible.
then you got these Hamilton indie bros.
Yeah. Who are the Hamilton Indie Bros? Like
You guys.
Oh, we're the Indie Bros.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And then, just the Arkell's guys just getting his friend sketch shows left, right, and center.
yeah. Yeah.
But
I
that
know.
wasn't the case, it turned out.
Maybe it helped. Like, I don't think it hurt knowing Max.
See,
I'm not saying it hurt.
Let me do a little mea culpa here.
Yeah.
I think the issue all stemmed from how bad the Canadian entertainment industry is.
Yes.
That if this were America and there was tons of stuff being made, no one would have blinked an eye that you guys got a sketch show. Because there's a great tradition of like just, you know, friends who are funny getting shows because they made a funny demo or something.
Yes.
It's Always Sunny, et cetera, et cetera. And so nobody would have cared, but it's because it wasn't you. It was this horrible atmosphere where they don't care about us, but they're giving Jan Arden a show.
Yes. Yeah. I was listening to Steph Tolev's podcast, and I believe she was saying like Canada is like there's one slice of pizza.
Yeah.
And everyone's just fighting over it.
Exactly.
And then in the States, there's all these little slices of pizza.
Yes.
So the little slices are less important. They're still fighting
Right.
for them.
So
Yeah.
in this case, you got the one slice we all wanted,
Yes.
and we were mad.
Understandable.
But if there were lots of little slices, we would be happy that you had your little slice.
Yes. And by the way, although I was angry for a second. Or
Okay, I want to hear about the anger and the level of it.
Angry is a bridge too far. But like, I guess my insecurities were exposed. And, you know, when you're reading online comments and the thing you're worried about someone saying, someone says,
it's
it's
a
like,
nightmare.
oh, because that's kind of true in a way. So
a
it
nightmare.
hurts more.
Yeah.
Although I was feeling hurt, I guess, more than angry, I was over it very quickly because I've been in that situation many a time. And I've done things that people have been very offended by that I thought were simple jokes
Yes.
because I grew up living by the adage that I've learned is incorrect, which is treat people the way you want to be treated. I used to
Yes.
think that was the thing. Like, oh, I'm going to treat someone the way I want to be treated.
Yeah.
Then I realized it's actually treat people the way they want to be treated. Because
Oh,
the way I
interesting.
want to be treated is a little different, I realize, than most people.
I'd like to be worshipped.
Yeah, see, that's not like me.
So you could see on set how everyone was following me around.
I
to get
noticed
bubble
that
taste.
you get treated the way you want. So when I you know, a friend of yours, I won't even say their name, but because I've learned saying names on podcasts is a big no-no and people flip out. But I accidentally had a friend of yours on podcasts that I do,
Yes.
and I did a really stupid bit.
And I know
that
this story, yeah.
that I thought was going to play wonderfully.
Yeah.
And this person who I did the bit on, I assumed that they were like me because this person is very funny, stoic comedian. And I'm like, this guy doesn't give a shit about anything.
Right.
He's like one of these types where everything just rolls off his back.
Yeah.
Then I learned, I was like, oh no, he's actually a very sensitive person and he doesn't take kindly to this kind of bullshit, which by the way was a very unfunny joke. And I was in a situation where normally I would have edited and not even aired that. However, I broke my ankle and had a child in the process of this
Hearing
episode
a lot of
coming out.
excuses.
There are a lot, and it sounds fake. And I actually messaged the guy all this bullshit, and then I reread my, like, because he had told me to take the pod episode down.
Yeah.
And I read my excuse, you know, terrible grammar, everything, just rambling on. I was like, okay, he probably thinks I'm bullshitting here.
Right.
But I wasn't.
You
But
just had a broken ankle and a new baby.
Broken ankle, new baby. and I didn't edit the pod. I didn't have time to edit it and review it. And normally it goes through this whole process. And then 9 times out of 10, when I do something stupid like this, it's in almost a mania where I'm like, this will play. And then I listen back. I go, guys, don't air the episode. That was a stupid idea.
Yeah.
But it went through. And then this person, I assume.
That's what I do every week. I shoot this podcast. And then I go, I have nothing else to post.
So let's get some content out. And maybe they won't even hear it.
Yeah.
I thought, this guy doesn't even give a shit. He might not even listen to the episode he's on.
Right. See, we underestimate our reach, it seems.
Yeah. And sometimes the reach is only the person who you had on and maybe a select family and friends that they know.
Sometimes the reach is just a person who saw their name in a transcript that someone sent them.
That happens too nowadays.
It happened to me.
AI. Yes, I know. We were talking about this in the makeup chair.
Aha.
We were sitting beside each other.
Because we're friends now.
Yes. But, you know, I truly, I wasn't right in this situation and all the excuses. So I understand what it was like to be in your situation. So,
because I think, you know, like we were saying in the makeup chair, I think you and I are cut from the same scamp cloth a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
We're just kind of silly fools saying things.
Absolutely. And that's I've been in tons of situations where people have misinterpreted my intentions through comedy that I hoped was good but didn't necessarily land.
Well, you have this kind of handsome indie bro thing that, you know, you could say anything and somebody might think you're bullying them.
I like this. I take it as a compliment.
But you know you're a handsome man.
You know what? Sometimes people tell me that, and I get really high, and then somebody will just come crashing down on me and call me ugly.
Who did that?
Huh.
Even
it
I
happens a lot.
Even I didn't say that.
I was at a bar once with my wife. My wife's attractive, okay, no lie, and she's out of my league, no, like truthfully. But I'm at a bar with my wife.
I've met her.
Yeah.
She is attractive, but so are you.
Thank you. I was like, okay, like, you know, I don't think she's that out of my league where it's commentable. I'm at a bar and I'm talking to this man. We get talking. He's an older man. And I show him pictures of my kids. He started talking about how he's a dad. I'm like, oh, we have 2 little ones at home. Show them, oh, whatever. Anyway, I end up going to the washroom. Come back from the washroom. He's talking to Alex, my wife. And then she looks weirded out.
Should have knocked him out right away.
Yeah. I go, why? What's wrong? She goes, no, I'll tell you later. I go, no, tell me now. She goes, no, I'll tell you. You're going to get mad. You're going to say something. You're going to make it awkward. I go, okay.
Yeah.
So we play like a fake game of pool at this bar, and all I'm thinking about is, what the hell did this guy say? And this guy's acting weird now, too.
Okay.
And he was so nice. He was like this kind older, like barfly type. We get out, and I go, okay, what did he say?
Yeah.
And he said, I know you're an escort.
Oh, my
to my
goodness.
wife. Because this guy couldn't fathom that Alex would be with me. For real. I'm like, so what do we AI our kids and all this shit? So I was like, I must
that is the weird part.
He must think I'm a real ugly weirdo to do that.
I just don't see it.
Yeah.
You're a conventionally attractive man. This is not what I wanted the episode to be.
No, yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. So, no, I get a lot of heat. Like I think because I look so much like Zach Braff.
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
And he is known because when Garden State came out, I got it all the time like Garden State. So I would Google like I'd be like, Zach Braff is hot, right? In Google.
Oh, God.
And then all these Reddit threads would be up. No, he's ugly. He's the least handsome. And then everyone's like, you look like Dak Shepard. And then I'm like, Dak Shepard is hot though,
similar
right?
mouth.
And they're like, no, he's ugly. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then a lot of people want to punch me. And then I'm like, okay, it's because Zach Braff and Dak Shepard, people think they're punchable. And I have that vibe.
I think it was part of my issue when I found out about the sketch show.
Yeah, so I get this.
Punchable guy.
Yes. I find I get bullied a lot.
But again, I don't want to say this again, but I think part of your punchability is your attractiveness.
Okay. This is good.
Yeah, I feel like you need this.
I do, yes.
Okay. I should have been pumping you up this whole time.
Yeah.
Might have got a few extra lines.
No, absolutely. Yeah, well, by the way, you were cast after the fact, after we had written the script. We didn't even have you in mind.
I know.
And then how it happened was this one guy auditioned
Just going to say there's a drum line outside. It's pride and everything, but you won't hear it through these mics. So go on.
So
but in case you hear a faint drum line.
Kind of sounds like fireworks, too.
Yeah.
But this one guy auditioned, and then Mike Veerman goes, "Oh, he kind of has a Tom Henry vibe."
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, imagine we auditioned Tom Henry.
And it was like a pie in the sky.
I'm like, yeah, we should audition Tom Henry. And then we're like, but he made fun of us.
Yeah.
We shouldn't audition him.
Yeah.
And we're like, yeah, but I guess if he gets the role, it's kind of like, okay, then he'll be like, oh, he's like everybody else. He still wants the role even though he hates us.
Right.
Then it will prove to the world that, even somebody like who makes fun of us in our sketch show, he still will audition for the show.
He's desperate.
Yes, he's desperate.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh,
So
it's kind of a weird punishment.
In the end, we win.
Exactly, no
'Cause
matter
he's
what.
desperate. We essentially become his bosses.
Exactly.
And he has like no lines and just sort of does background work half the time.
But you are kind of you're the heart of the show in a way, and you kind of end the show with this impactful line where you're kind of like, I don't want to ruin the thing, but you have an important part at the very end of the show.
That's what I've been telling everyone.
Yes.
I am essentially very important.
And you auditioned great, and by
you.
the end of it, we were like, we got to hire him.
And how did that conversation go?
Let's hire Tom. It was a simple
That was
combo.
it.
Your audition was very good, and afterwards we're like, yeah, he's perfect, and
So my worry was that even if you wanted to hire me, you might go, he's going to bring a bad vibe. He's clearly doesn't like us. He's cranky. He won't stop talking about my best friend from the Arkells. And maybe we shouldn't do this.
Well, we had thought, even if he brings a bad vibe, the character of Quincy kind of brings a bad vibe.
True.
Because he's a chef at Bulges, but he really doesn't want to be there. But he kind of secretly loves the Bulges guys, but he doesn't want to show it.
That was my take on the character.
Yeah.
I would get these notes like, you really hate it here. And in my mind, I thought, but I want to fit in.
There you go.
Because that's how I actually felt there.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I thought it was no regrets on the casting. And you brought the best vibe on set. And you're such a nice guy in real life.
Thank you. See, now, that does prove my acting prowess.
Yes.
Because turns out I'm quite magnanimous.
Magnanimous.
Don't worry about it.
Wait. Yeah.
But turns out I was just playing a crank.
Right, yes.
But in the real moments, I was the absolute glue.
Yeah, you were. Everybody loved you. I was kind of jealous. Like, everybody wanted to hang with Tom.
You should be.
My wife loved you, too.
Well, let's get into that. She's an escort, right?
Yes, she is. Very reasonable rates. You can be with her for years, in fact.
So, did we cover that already?
The escort bit?
No, all the beef.
The beef, I think
that
we
simple?
got the beef. Yeah, it got overblown a bit.
See, I didn't even know, I think, until maybe like a year or more later after the post.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I found out instantly. Like, I swear, like 10 seconds after you post it, somebody screen grabbed it and sent to me. It's like, somebody thinks you're the world's biggest asshole. Because you got to exaggerate it so you read it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, like, I can't believe this.
So, I think it was like a year or two later, somebody was like, I was in a meeting and somebody told me that they knew about you because of this post you made.
Yes, instantly, almost instantly.
Yeah. So I became kind of a villain to you.
Well, I was just
You didn't know who I was before that.
I didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
I knew you had a stand-up comedy special on Crave.
You found out after.
Yes, that's more accurate. And but I was like, oh my God, his friend passed away.
Yeah.
And he eulogized in the eulogy.
Yes.
I mentioned. So I'm like, wow,
That is what makes it.
Yeah, if it was just a normal
it makes
post,
it a little harsh. Yeah. Yeah.
But then I'm like, I wonder if he's gonna like update it or change it because people were telling me like I talked to Tom about it and he's sorry. Maybe they were lying. I don't know.
I think they were lying, yeah.
But they're like, oh, he's feeling bad about it. And I was like, oh, I don't want him to feel bad. Then I go and the post is still there.
Still there.
I'm like, I can't feel that bad.
It's actually still there right now.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yes.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, I'm nothing if not a hypocrite because I'm like, I do this stuff all the time.
Right.
And I expect people to just roll off their shoulders.
Yeah. It is something you don't quite realize when you just are a scamp, as I keep saying.
Yes. And I think, like you said, we're both scamps cut from the same cloth.
I went to see the Strokes show the other night.
I wish I was there.
Bob was there. And Julian Casablancas
Yeah.
is a Nepo, by the way, who I'm always raving against, but I love the Strokes. But he's a scamp.
100%.
And he'll just be up there. He's just rambling. He's saying weird stuff.
It's like cool, weird.
But I really, related because he's always saying something and then sort of having to walk it back.
Yeah.
He called Toronto Alt New York, and everyone kind of booed, and then he's like, you could see him sort of regretting his choice of words in the moment, which I feel all the time.
Yes, and like Julian, he has a dryness to him.
Yeah. He knows he's just sort of an idiot talking.
But he's cool.
And that's the problem with me. I'm cool.
Yeah.
So I think of myself as an idiot talking, but other people see a really cool, successful, likable, confident guy taking down Shane Cunningham.
Exactly. Magnanimously. A word I know and say.
So let's see what else I have in my notes.
This was supposed to fill the hour, the beef. We're like, oh, shit.
No, I have other stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But the beef to me was really interesting.
Yeah.
Because also I want, how often do you get to go through to the other side?
It's true.
And that was what was so nice about you guys hiring me.
Yeah, no,
Because I thought
regrets.
that's cool of them. Good.
I'm glad you thought that.
Yeah, I thought if somebody dissed me, I don't think I would ever do that.
Because when I was listening to the other pod, you were like, oh, it's kind of a shit role. They don't respect me. Even though I know it's a bit. I'm not an idiot. But I was still like, oh, I hope he's kidding. Because I hope he is.
No, it's a real thought I had too.
Right. Did you think that?
Yes, because also the first 5 days I shot, I essentially had no lines. I had a bunch of more lines later on.
Yeah.
So I was doing background work, and at one point I thought, was this a big prank?
That's funny.
Was this to put me in my place?
I feel like Kevin Hanchard felt that too at
Did he?
some point. The person playing Sally Boy, because it was.
Well, he's a great actor.
He's fantastic.
He's been a series regular on Hudson and Rex and Orphan Black.
Yeah, but I was like, oh shit, he's not loving this. And then he got some more lines, and he kind of got the vibe on set. And by the end of it, I was like, oh, I think he really had a good time.
Yeah.
And I hope by the end of it, you did also.
I did.
And there's more to come, if we do get another season, fingers crossed. There, Quincy.
Well, that's what we're getting to.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's the next card.
Season 2, I want you to commit here on camera.
Absolutely, I'll do anything.
To making my role probably the third biggest role on the show.
Oh shit! I spoke too soon.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
So it's you. We haven't said yet. Mark Paul Gosselaar of
yes,
Saved by the Bell fame.
Correct.
Who's great.
Terrific.
You guys got all ripped for the show.
He certainly did. Oh my god, he showed up with an 8-pack.
Don't sell yourself short.
I showed up with something, but it's unfortunately not noticeable on camera.
Well,
in some shots, I was like, okay, there's something there, but you gotta really work for it to get the abs showing. I've realized.
Yeah,
especially those bottom abs. They're the tricky ones.
Sometimes I look at those bodies and I go, nah, I don't need that.
It's a lot of work for not a ton of return, unless you're wearing a crop top.
Especially if you already got a wife or something already.
Oh yeah, it's like, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah,
they already took you.
100%.
And me, I'm a single man, and I have a very average body.
But
below
you're wearing a
average.
T-shirt. No, I would say it's average.
Thank you.
I was trying to compliment you. I'm like, oh, now it seems like I'm dissing him. I'm not trying to. All you need is an average body.
Well, that's what I find.
You look cool.
That's what I
you're
find.
out.
Nobody cares.
You look cool.
So why would I go to all the work of getting this crazy body, not enjoying food or drink?
100%.
For what?
Yeah. And I think sometimes a woman might look at a man who's really ripped and he's taking like mirror selfies.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily think that's a turn on.
No, men shouldn't really be taking selfies in general.
No.
I do it from time to time, usually with other people.
Right.
I don't do it alone.
But and you're making it like a bit. You're like, look at how much fun we're having backstage, said in that kind of like dry way.
Right.
And it's
well,
like, we're not really having that much fun, but they get it.
sometimes you just want to take a picture with a friend and there's no one to take it.
Exactly.
So I think that's fine.
Very common.
But, yeah, you don't need that body.
No.
That's the point.
No, and I do not walk around with that body day to day. I had to lose 30 pounds for this role.
You told me that.
Yeah.
And so we should explain. Everyone's wearing crop tops because it's like a male Hooters kind of thing.
That's it.
Right. So everybody got kind of like ripped. Now, my story is I go in to wardrobe before the show starts. I'm assuming I'm going to be wearing kitchen clothes
Yeah.
because my character works in the kitchen. They give me the damn crop top.
I fixed that real quick.
You did, and I appreciated it.
No, 100%.
I'm looking at the crop top. I go, I don't think so. I just got hired 2 weeks ago, a week and a half.
100%.
I didn't have time to get ripped like these freaks.
Yeah, any you need time to get in a crop top. Crop tops are very unforgiving, especially for a man.
At the least, I would have starved myself for a little while.
Exactly.
So I go, I don't know.
You looked at me.
You weren't there.
Well, you thought of me.
I did.
I knew you were suffering. But I came in as soon as I saw you, and I was like, because I had been through a situation prior where a chef came in, and he goes, I cannot wear this. My family's going to watch this. And he was very against it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't worry. You're kitchen staff. You're going to be wearing an apron. We're going to make it long.
Yeah.
And soothed it over. I think he had another issue about the crop top than yours.
This is the guy who bailed.
This was the original sketch guy. He
in
ended
the
up
sketch.
in the sketch from
Okay.
the show you hated. Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
No, its existence. I mean, not the show
I
itself.
hated it.
I
hated its
hear you had
existence.
some watch parties where you were like, oh, laughing about it and stuff.
That's not true.
Because were there hate watch parties? Not to go back to the beef, but this might be interesting. Were there hate watch parties?
You know what's funny? With a few friends, we tried to hate watch the Bulges episode,
Oh wow.
which is what this is based on.
Yes, isn't that funny?
And it wasn't bad, so we didn't have that much fun.
So
hate
you
watching.
tried and okay.
Yeah. We were like, it's fine.
Because I think when you go in wanting to hate something, I think that then something can exceed the expectations because the bar is so low.
Exactly.
But like I went to see that movie Obsession.
Yeah.
And everyone said it was so good.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this doesn't feel that good.
If they tell you it's really good. But yeah, I'm an honest broker. So I'm not
I appreciate
so I wasn't gonna sit there and go, what a piece of shit. I went,
Yeah.
that handsome Shane's not so bad.
I like that.
I went, I could use me in it.
100%.
But no, I never hate watched the sketch show.
Okay, that was a rumor going around, and from Ferg, I'm like, the producers telling me hate watch parties are happening.
He's probably playing
like, don't tell me that.
playing some producer mind game to pay you less money, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes these producers they say stuff.
Was he like, are you sure you won't work for scale? Tom Henry had a hate watch.
Yeah. Like honestly, yeah. There are a lot of games that go on in the producer world. I do love Ferg though. I must say that because I know he's listening right now.
Do you know that?
He will.
Ferg, I need a bigger part and more money. Season 2.
I'll get you a bigger part. Yeah.
Well, he had called me to ask if I would do the thing. Mm-hmm. Which, of course, I said, yeah, and what am I doing? And then he called me when I got the part, and I had a good laugh.
Of course.
Which I said in the Boomer episode. 'Cause
Yes.
Boomer was like, did you cry and thank God when you got the part?
Yeah. Boomer, it was like episode, it was Rudy, like the movie Rudy.
Yeah. By the way, nobody's ever become a fireman and done a bit of acting. It's the great mountain that he's climbed.
Series regular, though.
Yes.
That's cool.
I'm going to cut that part out because it was mean. But, he has such a mythology about himself.
He does, and I buy into that mythology.
Do you?
When I listened to the Boomer episode, I was like, me and Boomer are so similar.
In that way?
Just a lot of things he was saying, even about his parents and how he grew up and just his like motivational quotes and stuff. Like I grew up big into that.
You did?
100%.
I think it's so weird to make that whole story about I love Boomer. But
Yeah,
I
I don't know if I make a story about myself, but I agreed with what he was saying.
like, no one believed in me, and then I did something.
Yeah, maybe I am like Boomer then, because I did feel like that. I felt like no one was believing in me.
Well, clearly they weren't.
Yes, I knew you weren't, but I felt like other people were agreeing with you.
So how good does this feel for you now to finally have my approval and admiration?
It does feel good,
Yeah.
honestly, because, there can be a lot of people who you're maybe thinking aren't thinking of you, but when you know somebody might be kind of making fun of you, you assume a lot of people are making fun of you behind your back.
But yeah, sorry, go on.
But when you know, and you can kind of feel like maybe you've won that person over, that does feel really good.
Yeah.
And I do feel like we're friends in a way.
In a way, I thought I consider you my father.
I only say in a way to protect myself. But then I realized, the father is probably a joke.
There's no sharp barbs behind this truth.
Yeah, see, I can't tell. Tell your humor. It's hard to tell when you're joking.
I know people do have trouble with that.
Yeah.
I have to keep being that way for all my viewers who hate you.
See, oh right, yeah, I forgot about that.
I'm gonna have 52
because this is the comedy community.
I'm gonna have 52 very disappointed fans.
Yeah. Yeah, the comedy community must hate me, right? Because of the sketch show thing. They're like, this undeserving person.
I think, I wouldn't say the comedy community at all. I'd say my probably small group of snobby friends.
Yeah.
And I would say I was probably the most bothered one, as I usually am.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think you have to worry about them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And now, I've smoothed it all over for you in
It's
general.
good. It's smoothed over. We're buds.
You got to come to shows.
Comedy shows.
Come to a comedy show.
It is tough for me to go to shows, and I do have friends that ask just because I have kids.
Yeah.
It's hard to get out, come to Toronto, because most of them are in Toronto. If you ever do Levity in Hamilton, do you ever do that?
No.
Okay. If you ever do.
Try not to go to that shit town.
Oh, is it not good?
No, I'm just kidding. I loved it.
Okay, yeah. I'll see you at Levity. Or I do work in Toronto, so sometimes I can
Well, I was just saying, if you came to a Toronto comedy show with all the cool crowd, and I go, hey, everyone, it's Shane. He's all right.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And then they'll think I'm a sellout. Mm-hmm. This whole thing does have an air of like when Krusty the Clown advertises the Jeep or whatever. Remember that?
I don't remember that episode. What season's that?
It's one of the good ones.
Oh,
but
okay.
He's
3 to 12.
I'm not going to go into a Simpsons episode. It's not a good Candy Narrow. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. People could call me a sellout, but I am. I am one.
Yes, and that's why when we were hiring you, we're like, if you were an asshole, which you are absolutely not, we're like, we win either way.
It's true.
Because hiring him shows that he is like everybody else. They just will do the gig and they act like they're too cool, but he gets it.
We're gonna throw our little money at him.
Yeah.
And he's either gonna be nice to us and that'll be fine, or he'll be an asshole, but we own him because we're paying him.
Yeah, that was just like a theory floating about.
Yeah. No, I respect it.
Yeah.
Like I was saying before, I don't think if somebody dissed me, I don't think I would ever hire them for anything or talk to them ever.
Maybe I wouldn't if I wasn't such a scamp like you. But because I've been on so many ends of every stick in the world, and now I've learned to treat people the way they want to be treated, which is very hard when you don't know them.
I'm worried when you say that a little bit, though, because it has an air of psychopathy.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But it's just learned experience. The way I want to be treated is not the way a lot of people want to be treated.
How do you want to be treated?
Sometimes you go to a party and people, sometimes people want surprise parties.
Yes.
I do not want a surprise party.
No.
And I tell people, do not throw me a surprise party. I'm phobic about this type of thing. And they think, he's pretending to have humility or something. I fucking hate it. I will have a panic attack.
Do you think you have a need for control?
I have an embarrassment of being overly looked at or examined.
Really?
For sure.
Well, what a weird position you've put yourself in.
Yeah, and I guess putting myself in this position is kind of by almost necessity because we had no budget to shoot the sketch show, and I didn't necessarily pay myself, so I was a free actor and I could work insane hours, and I didn't know it was going to turn into a series with Mark Paul Gosselaar, and I bet you if I auditioned for casting director or something, my audition would not make it through the cracks. But since it was like, oh, you're the guy from the sketch, and then we did the special for no money.
Yeah.
And then they got picked up. So I wouldn't have cast myself.
But I'm saying, like you're saying you have a great fear of being too perceived.
I
and
do.
Yet you've put yourself in as the star of a TV show.
But if
and you're on the podcast that's the number one sort of hot seat Diane Sawyer style.
You're right. And, I get caught in a lot of hypocritical situations and statements and whatnot. But I think if I am saying lines that I'm just having an excuse to say and being like, I'm not saying that, the character of Trent is, I feel way more comfortable. Or like when we did that thing for Bell Media at the Upfront where we had to do like a little skit.
Yes.
That was not humiliating for me.
No.
But if I was just, like having if everyone was looking at me while they sang Happy Birthday, that would make me feel very unusual.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, this is interesting because when I was wrapped out of the show.
Yes.
Have we said the name of the show? Bulges?
Bulges is the name of the show.
Which is a word I would never really use in my sort of sophistication.
It's an odd word.
It's a little...
To have it tattooed on your body would be very
It makes
odd.
me a little uncomfortable.
Yes.
Yeah. And yet I'm going to have to do all the press junkets.
100%. We're sending you out.
Yeah.
You and Mark Paul. Don't worry, you'll have backup. Or he'll have backup, I should say.
He'll be there, but I'll be doing most of it.
100%.
What was my point? Oh, yeah, the word bulges. Yeah. And this podcast is going to kind of become like a Bulges promotional tool.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here right now.
We are announcing you as the new co-host.
Oh, it's a joke. God damn it.
How does it feel to be pranked on a
sucks.
podcast?
Doesn't feel good. I'm learning. So you're treating me the way you want to be treated.
Yes, what I was going to say was when I was wrapped out of the show, you guys played a prank on me.
The most thinly veiled prank of all time.
But you know what?
What's that?
For about 2 or 3 seconds, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Even when overtly loud cricket noises were
That's
being
when I
played?
knew, but
That's when
those
you
weren't
knew.
there for a bit.
Okay, because...
So explain the prank, if you would.
So the prank is, and I'm not sure if anyone knows, but when you shoot a TV show on the actor's last day, they clap the person out, meaning everyone cheers and claps, and it's like, here's Jillian Smart's last day, and everyone's hoo, 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 and claps and hollers. And I was like, what if, because Tom Henry did that post about me many years ago, what if we pretend I'm still like mad about it, and when we clap...
Was that part of it?
I didn't tell people that backstory.
Yeah, but in your mind.
A little bit, like,
Okay.
haha, I'm acknowledging
Great.
why there's some animosity.
So it was your idea.
It was.
Okay, great.
It was.
Keep
And like, to show you that, oh, look how far we've come and we're buds now.
Yes.
So it's like, what if we don't clap him out? You say his name and it's dead silent.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of Gen Z crew people.
Yeah.
And they were, a lot of pearl clutching. I'm like, oh, no,
They were
this is not going to go over well.
They were triggered.
They didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
And Ferg, how Ferg gets, he's like, you're going to fucking do it. That's what the paycheck's for. And then they're like, well, think of something. And then he's like, okay, I'll download some fucking crickets so he'll know that the joke. And I go, yeah, I think Tom's in his 40s. I don't want to age you, but I'm like, I think he'll...
I'm 28.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. Do you smoke?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay,
Yeah.
now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. But...
Carton a day.
But I'm like, Tom is going to find this, if not funny, he's going to get the joke. And then we do it.
Yeah.
And there was a mild look of maybe, huh? And then the crickets hit.
I say they're about 2 or 3 terrifying seconds.
Maybe beats, like, boom. That felt maybe like 2 seconds.
Yeah, maybe it was
Because you were
quicker.
smiling. I was looking.
At
Because I was
first-
nervous because the Gen Z got me thinking, oh, shit.
Yeah,
I could
maybe,
get canceled.
Maybe this is insensitive.
Right.
Yeah.
But then you were smiling and
Yeah.
I love you, Shane, all that stuff.
Really? Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So this is my experience. I'm shooting a thing upstairs in shorts and a gold sequined blazer.
Kind of like a
Yeah,
bullshit
with
scene
Bob.
just to get you your little rap out thing.
Yeah. Oh, was it bullshit?
I actually wanted
It was
that
part of the
scene,
prank.
but I'm like, this is a good way to get him
It was
away.
my best
and do the
fucking
prank.
work.
And we will use that too.
So I come down. I'm wearing tiny blue booty shorts and a gold sequin blazer. They go, everybody, it's Tom's last day or whatever, wrap out. And I had just seen like 3 other cast members get wrapped out that day.
The big applause.
And huge applause, hugging, everything. Chance, yeah. And then I'm like, and nobody does anything. And I go, maybe everyone's tired. I was terrified. I thought, and the whole time, like we've discussed, like I thought I was the star of set.
You were.
With the bubble teas and everything. So I'm going, yeah, everybody loves me here. This has been the ultimate success. Number 12 on the call sheet, number 1 in everyone's heart.
I didn't know you were that high.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going, the men want to be him. The women want to be with him.
Yes.
And then I have 2 seconds of, oh, my God, my whole life is a lie. They all hate me.
Yeah.
They've been tolerating me.
So it worked.
I'm annoying.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
So you got your revenge.
Yeah.
But then I heard Ferg had this cricket soundtrack. And then
Little hack, but it works.
Okay. No, I need it. Thank God for that.
See, hack, a lot of people diss hack jokes, but they work every time. And they're comforting. And it comforted you.
They better work or you're in big trouble with this show.
I know, trust me. The show's called Bulges. We're going, straight down the middle, commercial appeal.
So, yes, then everybody applauds. Of course, bigger than for anyone.
It was huge.
Yeah. And then you look over at me with a little mischievous glint in your eye.
And I said, what did I say? Remember?
Yes, I do.
What?
We embraced.
Yeah.
And then you said, look how far we've come.
Yes. That's awesome. That's right.
And I said, I love you, Daddy.
I was just going to say, yeah, do you remember what you said? I remember.
And then you sang a rendition of Smash Mouth's All Star, but with my name in place of the words.
Hey, Tom, you're a Henry star. You're a Tom now. Get your Henry. Something like that. For some reason, the lyrics are very easy, but I can't say them properly now.
Yeah. And then I did a little jig.
Yeah.
And we all laughed and cried. And then I was paid a large bonus.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
All the extra budget.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, but would you think that in the end, a prank like that shows more love than just the traditional chant?
Yes.
Because we go that extra mile.
And that's why we're fellow scamps.
Yes.
Because I think some people wouldn't have been able to handle that.
Yes.
Those 2 seconds of terror would have been too much for them, and they would have gone and cried to Mommy and Daddy.
But I got to know you on set. And I got to know your sense of humor. Not little sense of humor. It's big sense of humor.
Because I'd come up to you and give you little jokes like,
Yeah.
I was telling everyone I was going to quit all the time.
100%. I could tell.
Yeah.
And I was like,
one day I
like
told
this.
everyone I got fired.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did they believe you?
No, I was saying it in a joking way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But maybe they believe me.
100%. Because I don't know you as the man of like a million inflections, so it might be like hard.
I'm literally known as the man of a million inflections.
Okay.
No, I felt ultimately the ultimate honor to be pranked.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I love you, Daddy. But
Call
especially because I've always heard about these George Clooney pranks on set.
Yes, I've heard about those too.
And I just think, I just want my life to be George Clooney pranking me on set.
Yeah, he's a charismatic individual, so I hear.
And
less on Three Kings, I hear he beat the shit out of that director.
well, Russell had it coming.
Yeah, I've seen the I Heart Huckabees behind the scenes. That
The guy's a menace.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something's going on there.
Next season of Bulges, season 2, I'm going to be like that.
Oh, shit.
And you're going to have to Clooney my ass.
I like that.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of tension. That's what I was telling everybody this whole time. I said, I'm going to eat all this for now.
Yeah.
I'm going to play nice and put my head down.
Yes.
Season 2,
Payback.
I'm a fucking nightmare.
100%.
I'm a nightmare.
Like we release the tension, then we create the tension.
My trailer's got to be bigger than Mark Paul's.
Trailer?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like even if we bump you up
Yeah.
to 11 or 12, because I don't think you were that high in this season.
I was 12, thank you
You were
very much.
12. Oh, shit.
You can't make a 12 without a 1 and a 2.
That's true. That's true. Bobby loves that one. Number humor.
I've been saying it this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, we'll get you something.
Yeah. A few extra lines.
Okay.
That's all I want.
Yes. We'll up your lines from
Up the lines and maybe some emotional stuff between you and me.
100%.
Yeah.
No, I think there's a lot to explore with Quincy.
Quincy's my character. He works in the kitchen and he's cranky.
Yeah, he's got a heart of gold.
Right.
He's a little cranky. It's kind of like Clint Eastwood in that one movie.
Gran Turismo?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Get Off My Lawn, is that it?
Get off my lawn, Hispanic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the best slur in the world, but, I think you could be crankier than that.
Sometimes you just say the thing.
Yeah. You didn't want to get canceled.
Okay, well, I never even really used these cards. Did you notice?
I did, but we're just getting cooking, right? Like,
No, it's almost over.
oh, shit.
Yeah. I was going to bring up the one time, I think on my maybe second or third day, there was a carnival scene.
Yeah.
And there was a dunk tank there.
Yep, that was part of the sick idea, too. It's like, we're going to dunk them.
Yeah.
But,
There's a dunk tank there, and everybody goes, "You're getting dunked today."
And it's a cold night, too.
Cold night. I show up. "You're getting dunked tonight." I'm like, "I am?" I go to my dressing room, look up ACTRA regulations right away.
Oh, shit. But the water was warmer than piss. In fact, no, I'm joking. It wasn't piss.
You know who checked to make sure that the water was warm?
Who?
MPG, Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
See?
He's a good guy.
And it was warm, though.
It was. I think the same guy who was handling the gun
Yeah.
also was in charge of warming the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saved some money there. we checked his resume. It's like, water warmer. We could use.
By the way, the guy's giving the gun demonstration. I go to Bob. I go, "Good thing Alec Baldwin's not here."
100%, because he could have killed him.
Yeah.
And why do the gun demonstration to your head?
To
That's
mine,
crazy.
yeah.
Yes.
You made him do that.
Again, part of our
Yeah.
a little prank.
No, but I was going, yeah, and then everybody was going, "Ha ha, you have to get dunked in the dunk tank because of what you said about Shane."
Yep.
And I was going, "Ha ha, yeah, that'll be really funny." I was scared.
Were you?
I've never been dunked in
Yeah.
a dunk tank.
Or did you make sure it was warm? And if it was cold, would you have gone in?
Yeah, I was going to do whatever you guys said.
Were you?
Yeah.
It's good to know. We would have never made it cold, though.
Well,
We wanted you to think. 'Cause
I wasn't-
sometimes just the pre
I wasn't
is worse.
worried about the temperature. I was worried about the suddenness.
Right.
I've never been dunked in
Me
a dunk
either.
tank.
Yeah.
And I'm not that comfortable with water.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Hydrophobia. Yeah.
I have magnanimous hydrophobia.
Oh, shit.
So that day, and I had just been doing 3 straight days of background work, and they go, "You're getting dunked." And then somebody goes, "Maybe there's no time for the dunk tank." It's clearly not like in the show.
No.
Yeah. The whole scene had already happened.
Yeah, well, when the camera's not rolling or pointed in that direction, it's a bit of a tell.
And then somebody goes, "It's probably going to get cut. Like, it's not really in the story."
But
And then
bonus
somebody's like,
features.
"No, you're going in the dunk tank."
Who said that? Pops?
I don't know.
Oh, Ferg, yes.
One of you,
You know, he
assholes.
gets-
So there's an ACTRA complaint coming your way.
100%. Join the club. We get a lot of those.
Do you?
No, I don't know. I actually never hear about it, but probably.
Oh, that's sexual harassing you do.
Oh, shit.
Hasn't this been like dynamic and fun and interesting? Yeah.
I think a lot of people would disagree, but I think it has been.
No, people love this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so much history and people don't say things. Don't you think we could use more of this in our business?
100%.
Yeah,
and
just
I'm
people-
very willing to say things. It's just other people aren't willing to listen.
I know. And that's why I was saying I have to do these apology tours all the time.
100%.
I'm always apologizing to people.
Me too.
Really?
Oh my goodness. You have no idea how many times I've had to apologize to people for saying nice things sometimes. Sometimes I was like...
Well, your compliments aren't that nice when you called my body average.
No, I was agreeing with you and actually fighting you if you play the tape back.
Let's look at it.
Because you said below average. And I
Yeah.
was like, no. You're average. And average, by the way, is good.
Yeah. That's all you need.
Because you have above average looks, I would think, and style,
So
and
you-
charisma.
Took you this long to pay the compliment back.
Well, I was kind of fighting the compliment. I was busy.
It was the whole
fighting
reason
it.
I called you attractive is that you would say it back to me.
Shit. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Let's say it again. We can edit this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to try?
Go.
Well, you're known as like a really fucking hot guy.
Well, you're not too unhot yourself.
Really?
In fact, yeah, I'll take it a step further and say you are very hot.
Holy shit. And would you say my body is average?
Hell no. Above average.
Well,
Let's call Rodrigo now, or no?
yeah, let's call Rodrigo. Let's tank the episode. By the way, if you never apologize, if you have a problem with apologizing to people, just do it. It feels good.
100%.
Yeah. Just take the wrong all the time.
And you did apologize at some point?
To you?
You did?
To you?
Yes. Because I don't recall. I have a bad memory. I'm like, oh. Because I even tried to say you. In fact, I said, oh, I heard you apologized. And you were like, I don't recall apologizing.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No, I was referring to apologizing to the girls, Bella and Jill. The very funny women who come from the comedy community, Jillian Smart and Bella Campbell.
Right.
And I would see them at parties, and they were a little perturbed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because they were on the show.
Yes.
And I just dissed the show full out.
Yes. Yes, that might rub people.
Or no, I guess I dissed the guy who thinks his
the
friend
guy,
is,
yeah,
who thinks
but
his
I'm
friend
part
is
of the
funny.
show. Yes.
So I would go to them, guys, I'm sorry,
You did say that.
to them.
Oh, got you.
But I'll now officially apologize to you.
Okay, I'll wait for it.
I'm sorry, Shane,
You're forgiven.
and I love you, Daddy.
I was just going to say that.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll just do the final questionnaire then.
Oh.
Did you have anything else you wanted to address about?
No, I think we're good. I'll probably be kicking myself on the ride home, but I think we're good for now.
To me, this is top 20 episode.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only been 54. But
I still take that as a compliment.
Bob's never laughed this much. Yeah.
This is good.
Because he finally knows one of the guests.
Yes. You know how to get them.
I'm always having some fucking author in here. Okay. You ready for the final questionnaire?
I am.
Shane Cunningham. No relation to my grade 7 girlfriend, Rachel Cunningham. What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Lately for the show, I eat a piece of rye bread with honey and butter on it. And then sometimes some egg bites.
That sounds good. Do you currently hate someone you know or have known? Don't say me.
No, I have a hard time hating. I want to, but I'm such a it's so easy to win me back over. Sometimes I'm like, I wish I could really hold a grudge. I can't hold a grudge, though.
Clearly.
I can't.
I mean, I took you down hardcore on the internet.
You did.
And now you're just letting me run you over
Yeah, but look what came of it.
with love.
The best way to lose an enemy is to make them a friend.
Holy shit.
How do I think of this shit?
That was amazing. That was amazing.
I don't know. I just come up with that. Yeah.
That was amazing. Put that in my lines, season 2. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. So there's people who watch the show. They hate when people say they don't hate people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, come on, everybody hates someone. And I guess I hate people, but there are people in my life that I've heard have said very nasty things about me behind my back. See, those are the real worms.
Yeah. Well, would you say because saying something on Instagram, let's say, in your mind you might be like, at least I'm saying it to their face, but you're still kind of saying it under the cover of darkness, but just online.
You're nailing me, aren't you?
Kind of.
Well, I didn't know you, and I just thought, at least I'm putting it out there.
Exactly.
Instead of just whisper, whisper, whisper.
But I think if I was to meet you at a party,
you
would not cower, but walk it back a step. And you'd be like, I'm an insecure man who says things,
Yeah, I mean, yes, but it would be true.
100%.
Well, both would be true. My issues would be true, but also I would say it was a little vitriolic, and you seem like a nice, handsome man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Like when I did my podcast thing, it was like, yes, I was saying it to his face. But the second I was confronted about it, I'm like, I'm sorry, my leg no worky. I have a kid. Here, take him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we become pretty small pretty quick.
exactly.
But that's why we're scamps and rogues.
But I just don't want to pretend like we're the type, because we are similar, that we're putting it out. Like at least we're saying it to their face, because technically we're not really saying it to people's face. And maybe that wasn't what you were saying.
Well, I did with the one tattooed comedian who wanted to fight me.
Who's that?
This little guy from New York.
Can you say his name?
No, I haven't said it yet.
Oh, okay.
Anyone who wants to know can figure. He's a little guy with tattoos.
Okay.
He's quite popular, though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Could you take him?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, damn.
He's pretty small. Although he was the one who wanted to fight me, so maybe he has some kind of skill.
Why fight you? Is this like a drunken thing?
It was a little drunken, but it was more just like he sort of dissed me, and I kind of dissed him back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dish can't take situation.
Yeah.
Common.
Yeah. Anyway, we've talked about it on the thing. But my point I was going to say is I know people who I hear have said very nasty things about me behind my back. And I want to, like you say, I want to hate them. I want to ice them out. And then I see them at the bar. I go, it's so much energy.
Yes.
And then you have to do a whole thing where you're like not looking at them or ignoring them.
Well, I have a theory that we only think we hate people because we don't know them. Once we get to know them, we like them.
Yeah, that's what Bill Maher always says.
Yes, what's his podcast called again?
Club Random.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am quite addicted to that podcast. I will not lie. I know you were not. You like,
No, I watch it every week.
You do not.
Literally.
Do you?
Literally.
It is hilarious how he will argue with any person. Like he'll find an argument with anyone.
He's a really
like Hawk Tua. He's arguing with. Actually, that might be the one.
Well, he
didn't
tried to
like.
take her under his wing, and she didn't want it.
Yeah,
And she could have used a little guidance from Bill.
it's true.
So, what's your greatest fear?
I would say social interactions. I'm diagnosed social
Anxiety?
disorder.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes. So, like, I could give a speech to 1,000 people, and I wouldn't be as nervous as if I had to like talk to somebody at a water cooler, or.
And does this not count because there's cameras and microphones?
I'm comfortable with you. I know you. There's an excuse, and we're also not talking about bullshit. It's when it's small talk.
Oh.
I get lost in small talk. I'm a rambler. I don't know how to engage in small talk.
So this was the perfect podcast for you, that it was about this beef.
I am given permission to talk. I'm given the floor. There's also like a thing where it's like, I'm on the show. So
Yeah.
there's like a status thing where it's like, oh, look, this man was on a show. He deserves to be here.
Well, you were essentially my boss.
Yes, that's what I mean. So I like own you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But at work, we had a little, Bobby was fucking around with the lights for like an hour before we recorded. And so we were chatting about stuff. And I was saying at work, I haven't spoken to most people for 15 years. Like
Which I found amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike I talked to because he's my close friend. Besides him, there's people who've never heard my voice because I'm so socially awkward. So people assume something's terribly wrong with me or I'm just an asshole.
Yeah, because they think, why is that handsome guy?
I hope
beautiful wife, beautiful children, I assume.
Escort, yeah.
Why
Kids
is
are plants.
What's that?
Escort, kids are plants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they don't know that.
exactly. They might be assuming.
And they go, he seems like he's got it all.
But I have
why is he acting like a little?
no confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. Child of divorce.
Join the club. Yeah. Do you know anyone who isn't?
Not really.
Yeah.
None of my friends.
Well, we got to get you some confidence.
One day. Season 2. If we get season 2, I'll have confidence.
That'll solve it.
Yeah.
Maybe when this podcast comes out and it's hugely popular.
Absolutely.
I think it'll be the biggest ep yet.
I hope so.
I really do.
What's been your biggest episode? Not to turn the questions on you.
I don't know. They all kind of level out. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Consistent.
Yeah. I had my famous Irish friend on. That sort of got a spike.
What's his name again? Is that UFC fighter guy?
Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you like about yourself?
What do I like about myself? I'd like to think that I have some humility. Because I find a lot. No. Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe I
You
do.
are. You're very humble.
See, I can't tell if you're
A little too
fucking
humble.
with me.
No, you're too humble.
'Cause then there's like that false humility, you know, where it's like the double narcissism.
Ooh, that's the
You're
worst.
like, oh, I'm not very good. This picture I drew sucks. And you're like, fuck you.
I do that. I do a lot of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably do too. But yeah, that's what I'd like to think.
Humility.
Yeah.
What's something you don't like about yourself?
Don't like about myself. I can't do anything. And I would say maybe I wish I was smarter.
Me
Maybe
too.
I'm not smart.
I wish you were smarter too.
Yeah.
Just kidding. You seem smart to me. Well, you made a whole show.
Yeah, but the show is like basically a 14-year-old mentality show.
That's
so
true.
I'm great in the world. When it gets above age 14, that's when I struggle.
Yeah. Well, a lot
Like
of
a
people-
male camaraderie show about a bunch of goofballs making fart jokes and stuff. I'm good at it.
Yeah. A lot of people are stupid though, so like it should work out.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I wish, like, when people are talking politics or geography or even sports, I'm just like, I can't engage.
What do you think of Israel Palestine?
Don't give me that. I can engage in because I'm not an idiot.
Because you and I are getting a free trip to Israel next week.
100%.
The 2 stars of Bulges out on the town, Tel Aviv.
Imagine that.
Yeah. What's your favorite sandwich?
Favorite sandwich. What do I like? I fucking hate mayonnaise, but that's not the question.
That is crazy though. You're one of those guys?
I can't stand
Are you a
mayonnaise.
picky kid?
Yeah. Like love chicken tendies and
Oh, right.
Nuggets.
Is that like that's kind of all you eat?
no, like I'll eat other food. I just won't eat seafood or things like that.
You're a little picky.
Yeah, I'm picky.
Yeah.
So plain sandwich, roast beef, cheese. I'll eat that.
Roast beef and cheese
Turkey.
and turkey.
I'll put it together. Yeah.
No mayonnaise.
No mayo.
Would
I
you-
like mustard.
Would you ever come on the show and sort of try to like I'll try to get you into mayonnaise?
I'd barf, honestly.
Really?
I have this. I don't know why.
You
Like,
hate
I don't
it that
know why.
much?
Yeah. Like I don't know why.
I knew a guy who claimed he had a butter phobia.
That's weird. Butter's the best.
Shut up.
Like, but I can eat a Big Mac. That's the weird part with that Big Mac sauce, which I know is mayo based to some extent.
You can.
Can.
Okay, so
That's
the
how
mayo is
crazy it is.
flavored in a certain way, or
I don't know. Just a small dose.
okay,
Has to be mixed in. Yeah.
good to know. What's an unpopular opinion you have?
Okay, that 6 to 12 is the best part of life, and then I hate 13 to like 40. I hate that age. Like, I hate when people are like, "Oh, high school." That was not.
Yeah.
I'm like, high school. You had to go to school.
Yeah,
Then they made you have a fucking job on the weekend.
yeah, that's right.
So school is work to me. I hate it, and I can't handle school.
Terrible.
I'm an idiot.
I was too.
Can't even graduate. Nothing.
Did you not graduate high school?
No, can't do it.
Shane.
I failed gym.
Shame.
Gym, 49. They gave me 40. Thanks, Mr. Clark.
Did you actually not
I didn't.
graduate high school?
No.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I got to work a job that I'm terrified,
Yeah.
social anxiety ridden,
Yeah.
hate it. Then you're in your 20s. Oh, now you got to go to college or something. Didn't graduate high school. I have to apply as a mature student.
Yeah.
And work weekends, back in that hell.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, get a life, meet a woman. It's like, oh, you're told, though, the woman wants a man with a job.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to get a good job. Then you got to go, drinking with the boys.
Uh-huh.
And you're all hungover all the time.
Yeah.
You're 20s, you got to live it up and have fun.
True.
Chasing women, doing all this stuff.
That's
Hell,
all.
Nightmare.
Rarely successful.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah, what, like 2% success rate? And then you have a kid. You know, maybe. Like, I have a kid.
You did?
They're all babies. They just want the mama,
Yeah.
not you.
Yeah.
You're nothing. Then once the kid turns 6, which my kids are about to turn 6, my daughter in a few days, it's like, that's the age I like. That's 6 to 12. And now I get to live that again, so I'm enjoying it.
Okay.
And I have relative health right now, and I have a home. So I'm like enjoying this part of life. But before that, it was too stressful, everything. I didn't like it. That's my hot take.
You've hated life before 6 and after 12 until now.
Before 6, it's like, oh, I'm a baby. I'm learning how to talk.
Yeah,
I can't do
it's
anything.
no fun.
6, especially our age group, they just kick you at the door. You could play all day, no parent supervision really,
Yeah.
riding my bike all around, getting into all types of fun kid Goonies-esque trouble, which was very fun for me. I had an awesome childhood, I thought. Awesome friends as a child. Second I turned 13, it's like, let's drink booze and all that. I'm scared. I'm terrified to drink booze. I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
And I still like living like I'm a child. I love video games. I love pizza parties. I love like little sleepovers with my wife. My wife's like my best friend, by the way, as you probably could tell. So we live like we're teenage boys, and we have like sleepovers and stuff.
That's really nice.
Yeah. Did I answer the question?
Yes.
Yeah.
And nobody's had a good answer for that yet.
Okay.
And I feel like we just learned your entire spirit in one answer.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of life, I find it's too annoying. Not that I hate life. It's just so fucking annoying.
See, this is what I wanted to know. Who is Shane Cunningham?
That's me.
And we just got to it.
There you go.
He's a boy who wants to have sleepovers with his wife.
I'm a man who wants to be a boy.
Yes.
And please use this pull quote, I want my wife to be a 13-year-old boy. No, 12-year-old boy, sorry.
And an escort.
Yes, yes.
12-year-old boy escort.
Yes.
And finally, Shane Cunningham.
Yeah.
Is there a point to any of this? And I mean life, not the podcast.
I'm trying to figure it out. And I think for me, my big point, my big goal in life is just to be comfortable. Like just comfort. That's what I'm seeking at all time. That's why I hate awkward situations. It's my biggest fear. And yeah, I just like playing video games, watching movies, hanging out with people who are my comfort people. That's why my wife, as you notice, is always on set. I keep her on set, not that she's not doing other things, but her main thing is she's keeping me comfortable because she's my comfort person. Because you can get a lot of bullshit conversations on set with some weirdos. And that's her main job.
What are you trying to say?
Not you, other people.
I did notice her always stepping between us when I try to talk to you.
Well, I go like
That's
this.
why she was so nice to me.
When I go like this, that means it's okay. We can keep talking. When I go, it means get me away from Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I hardly had to utilize this.
Only every now and then.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I didn't see you that often.
I thought we saw each other a lot. I
guess.
was staring at you most of the
It
time.
felt like a lot, yes.
Well,
But no, we had fun.
I had a great time, and I thank you for hiring me. Not a lot of people are.
Well, if we get other seasons, you will get an expanded role. You'll get twice the lines you had in the first season.
And that is now on camera
yeah.
and in writing and signed.
Yeah. What's 2 times nothing? No, I'm kidding. You had a couple lines.
I had a few.
You had a few. 2 times 3.
That's it. You feel good about this?
This was great. And yeah, this was so much fun. And you are one of my comfort people, too.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Absolutely.
And we'll be friends for the rest of our lives.
100%.
As long as the show's on.
Exactly. Obviously.
Shane Cunningham, I'm sorry I dissed you, and I'm glad we're friends.
I love you, Daddy.
Love you, Daddy. Thank you for being here. Have a great night.
Yeah.